Are you serious? Are you serious? Things are happening around the world so quickly, it's hard to keep up with it. Now, there's been a 7.2 earthquake this morning in Tajikistan. 7.2 mega earthquake. The tremors were felt as far as New Delhi, India. I've been to New Delhi, and I can tell you, huge city, massive amounts of people, and for tremors to be felt there from that far shows you this was an incredibly powerful earthquake. Matter of fact, this powerful earthquake of 7.2 magnitude, which hit in Tajikistan, shaking buildings as far as New Delhi and other parts of northern India. The tremor hit this morning, and it was about 67 miles west of Murgab. It was a depth of 28 kilometers, which was about 20 miles, which that's good. It was a little too deep maybe to do any major damage. But a spokesman for Tajikistan's Emergencies Committee said it had no information so far of any casualties or damage from the quake. The quake did not affect the Russian military base, which is also in Tajikistan. In India, though, the tremors were felt as far as the national capital region and also in parts of Kashmir. But no reports of loss of life or damage so far. But of course, it's a very remote area. It's a very, we're talking, it'll take some time before people can actually get all the information in from this quake. Now, back in October, there was a 7.5 earthquake that hit in the center of Afghanistan, which killed about 280 people, but that's been a couple months ago. So another mega earthquake, 7.2. And there's been 41 earthquakes in the last 24 hours. And just to let you get an idea of how Jesus said there'd be many earthquakes, they'd be in diverse places. Look at this. I'll just give you the big ones. It's incredible. I'll just give you the earthquakes over 4, okay? 41 earthquakes over 2.5. But 4.5 Tajikistan, 5.8 Fiji, 4.6 Fiji, 5.0 earthquake in Russia. There was a 5.0 in the southern mid-Atlantic ridge, a 5.4 in the Solomon Islands, a 4.6 in Indonesia, 4.9 in the Kuril Islands. There was a 4.9 earthquake in the Vanuatu region. Also 4.3 in Alaska, a 4.7 in Tonga, a 5.4 in New Zealand, a 5.1 in Tonga, a 4.8 in Tonga, then a 7.2 mega earthquake, Tajikistan, 5.6 China, 4.8 Tajikistan, 5.5 Kyrgyzstan, 4.0 Puerto Rico, 4.8 both in Tajikistan, 4.8 Indonesia, 4.7 Mexico, and then 5.4, 4.6, 4.9, all in Tajikistan, 4.6 Russia, 4.6 Indonesia, 4.5 Philippines. So that's just the big ones. The earth is shaking and quaking. The devil's back is definitely aching and breaking because we're living in a time like we've never seen ever before in history, where there's false Christ and false prophets that are rising, wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, though, for all these things are going to come to pass. But the end is not yet, because nations are rising against nation and kingdoms against kingdoms. Famines, pestilences, plagues, diseases, earthquakes in diverse places. And all of these, Jesus said, are the beginning of sorrow. So again, the headlines are everywhere as we're still seeing apocalyptic signs taking place around the world. Don't miss today's live broadcast. Got a lot to cover, including San Bernardino and more information on the shooters and the family of the shooters and just how wicked this is intertwining. What a we web, including a Somalian refugee who was actually a recruiter for ISIS living in Minnesota. Did you know that? Next door to you. Are you saved? We're running out of time. Jesus is coming soon.